Hi Aries, how are you guys? Okay, I've been holding off because I promised to show you guys this in the Aries video. So I got the new, I don't know, replacement wax, I guess. This is a psychedelic possessed candle. We'll see if this refill is possessed too, but if you've been watching Aries videos, you've probably seen this candle do some crazy things. So you just take this, it replaces. Probably not explaining that very well, but that kind of happens with me. I don't always explain things very well. Okay, let's see. How are you guys? Okay, let me tell you what's going on with this reading. So I was hoping to get a money reading because those have been coming through so strong. And I was like, I need that for Aries. Tell me about money. I don't know how I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, it'll go down. You'll be able to see it when it melts down a little bit. But this did not come out as a money reading, but a lot of you are going to like this even better. Like crazy twin flame energy coming through. And this is it's a very simple reading, but it's possibly the best Aries reading I've had. If you're in a twin flame, and if you're wanting someone to come back, or if you're wanting, justice served. Okay, so this doesn't happen ever. The bottom of the deck and the first two cards. That's just kind of crazy. All right, so then Four of Wands, Twin Flame, often we try not to jump to that, but since we kind of can't avoid it here, we've got the Divine Masculine, your energy, you showing up in your own reading is always a strong sign. And then we have the Empress, Divine Feminine, Libran energy, strong Libran energy. I guess I don't have any more Libran energy, but I feel it really strong. What could be here? So Union, this is foundation. This is, I believe, a twin flame journey. And okay, let me not get ahead of myself. This Four of Wands is foundation, happiness, union, and obviously these are twin flame. So we've got your overall energy is the Four of Wands, crossing it is the Empress. Okay. So a lot of focus on the Divine Feminine. Now remember that, or it could be a Libra, but remember that we all have feminine and masculine energy. So don't get too caught up on those. All videos are timeless. So feel free to please check out the others if this doesn't resonate. Please don't ever force a reading. Extendeds are also timeless. Those are really detailed if you want to check those out, especially if you're in a twin flame. So bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, the Five of Swords, which is conflict, and the Three of Cups. So somebody got left out in the cold, possibly from a third party or shortly after a union or a coming back together. But it was brutal. It looks like it was very painful. Somebody just kind of didn't care about the feelings they were hurting, and I sadly think that's you. This looks like apology coming, clarity. Oh, I didn't even get this far. We could just probably do a reading at the bottom of the deck, but let's see. So we have the Emperor is the strongest because that was at the bottom, and we have the Five of Swords with the Three of Cups, and followed by the Ace of Pentacles. This is like a blessing, something stable and new coming in. And look, I've never even noticed this before. I don't know how. But look how the hand is illuminating. How have I never noticed that till now? It's all about lighting. I messed with lighting. I think I'm going to be very happy with this lighting. So something stable. And again, Hierophant. Hierophant is stability. It's truth. It's ethics. It's tradition. Could be a priest. Could be a counselor. But it's sitting up straight, it's an element of importance. So that's pretty crazy. And I think that, I didn't even see this moon card, but then we had the World. This is a cycle completion, and there's truth and clarity. That's crazy. I didn't even read these, but there's truth and clarity about about a secret or emotions. So this person might have been holding back their emotions, but they're unable to now. This person's coming toward you like crazy, very, very strongly. So either the secrets are being cut out or emotions are being whatever this moon is representing, whether it's hidden emotions or secrets, it's coming out. We will probably get the Sun card. So a new beginning, again, amazing. So I kind of jumped around there. Let's go back. So in the crowning energy, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is, what do I do? This is options. Do I want this? Do I want that? So there is not a full amount of clarity. If you see this image, he's looking at all these options, trying to weigh everything out. Sometimes overthinking, when there's too many options. I know brother-in-law, sister's husband, and I lived with them. They met in high school, so I lived with them when he started traveling a lot. But those were some really great years. But anyway, he's like brother. But anyway, he said to us one time, make a decision and stick to it, because we were both kind of never really taught to be confident in our decisions, so we'd waffle, And he just made it sound so simple, make a decision and stick to it. So anyway, he's an amazing husband and relative. All right, so that's crowning. That's, confusion, what to do. Look what lies beneath. Fast, passion, forward motion. I mean, this reading is like just really powerful, and I'm really happy about it because I love you guys. Here you are again, Magician, recent past. This is something you've been manifesting. I feel a little bit of a hiccup in it now, but it is something you've been manifesting. So good job. So the Magician is somebody that doesn't stop when he meets obstacles. He, plunges right through them. He's got the wand and the sword and the cup and the pentacle, and he's very confident. He knows his value. Hold on. Kitty cat hair. All right. So up next, again, forward motion, or passionate new beginning. 2 aces in this little bitty spread. So this is this little bitty spread. It's not, 3 aces. Wow. We had the Ace of Pentacles too. So this is a passionate new beginning, something coming in, something that can grow. It's something that's just very determined, and there's that like aura around that hand again. How in the world have I never seen that? I've never seen a reader point it out. That is just, it's almost like it wasn't there before, because how could I not see that? But anyway, amazing. So I feel like there's something going on here where it's like everything you wanted, this person to come forward, this person to see your value, and just the kind of the roles reverse to where they're the one wanting you, and you're holding back, or you may not be holding back, but there's something like a voice inside you that's going, oh gosh, I don't want to open myself up to this again. The cards don't say that. I'm just feeling it. Okay. So discard that if that doesn't apply to you. But a lot of you are like, this is everything I've been manifesting. This is them coming back. This is them chasing me. But there's that little part of you that's going, wait, is this real? Is it because I'm not as available to them now? That sort of thing, okay? So how you view the situation, you want victory and clarity and truth. Ace of Swords, a clear new beginning. So that's probably why I'm picking up on that. I could probably pull it in a little closer. Hold on. Yeah, so I feel like it'd be a little premature, but I don't think you are seeing yet the magnitude of what they're going to bring to the table. It's kind of like, and I think that's because they're feeling, we're going to ask some direct questions here in a minute, but I think it's because they're trying to feel you out of how to handle it, and they don't want to get hurt. But does that make sense? There's something like that. You guys let me know in the comments, because it's not totally clear. It's pretty clear though. Ace of Swords, it's truth, clarity, that's on your mind. You want that, you want the beginning. Maybe, that's your hesitation. Did I already say this? You want it, but you don't want to be fooled. Something like that, okay? All right, so your person or how they view things, look at that. I mean, they are in a headspace of wanting to give at this moment. It's pretty evident. Tarot's advice. This is that card I always think is so smug. But it's I almost said 9 of blessings. It's 9 of cups. It's love. It's abundance. But it also is self-love, It's make sure you protect yourself. You look out for yourself. Look, he's a little guarded there. Or maybe arrogant. But there is a lot of love here. I also am picking up a feel of confidence there. Don't let... One moment. Well, here's what I don't want you to do. And I'm just the messenger, so take it or leave it. But what I don't want you to do is get insecure and start questioning them like in a needy way. Like, are you sure this is for real? Or you did this or you did that? The better way to do that is just to stay high vibe and in your power and not give them, don't. And I feel like this is strong and you don't want to have this to happen. You don't want to be a doormat where they show up and you're like, puppy dog, okay, I'm back, because I do think that you've got a feel of this person is probably more interested right now because you're not that available. Something's different, all right? And here's the outcome. These two together are showing me, well, four of these together, is basically saying, make sure you protect yourself, have clarity about it, because this card is, it is not letting go, it is holding on tight, but it's also protective. I mean, he's covering his vitals, his organs. So whenever we're threatened, we cover our neck or our chest, or hold our stomach or cradle our arms. This was on the bottom of the deck. So this is, again, there is a little bit of a fear that you are getting this, from them because you've stopped showing interest, okay? All right, let's get some clarifiers. I don't know. I mean, what do we ask? What should we ask? I feel like it's evident. This person is coming back. Your advice. Ooh. And you know what? I kept getting the King of Pentacles. So now we have King and Queen of Pentacles, which means you also have options. And what's funny is this King of Pentacles, it's a power couple, very strong energy not to settle. You always make sure they work for it. Always make sure that somebody appreciates you and has to, constantly earn your respect and love. If they pull back, then don't give more, But the King of Pentacles, I was feeling, it had a weird vibe, like, if I can find it, wow, look at the top of the deck. It had a weird vibe, like almost like there's somebody interested in somebody for money. And the rest of the reading does not say that. Oh, I also got Queen of Cups. Let's ask some more questions. So there is a lot of love, but you just, feel the need to protect yourself. I think that's okay. There's Libra again. Oh, look at this. This is making a decision that's fair and just, I know you want to be with this person, but you don't want a replay of the past. So what else does Aries need to know at this point? What else would be good for Aries to know? Okay, like this. Focus on your pentacles. There's that King of Cups. That's why these cards fell apart right here. So this something about money and the need for money or the want for money. And it's funny because I really wanted to get some finance information for you here with this reading, but then the twin flame stuff showed up. Let me, I don't know what that is. What is that? I'm going to pull an oracle here too. What is that? What am I missing on King of Pentacles? Is what does Aries need to know? Something with money. Somebody with money. Tell me. Yeah, so let it go slow. So these are all kind of opposites. This Fool is jumping off that cliff, not looking, taking a leap of faith. But it is a clean new beginning. But this Page of Pentacles is earned. This is slow, a slow burn. It's not jumping in. And see how they're opposite? Tell me more about that, please. Oh, wow, the bottom of the deck. Karma, Wheel of Fortune, forward motion. Don't stop, because your guys are, I think you're close to money. And then look at that, the Lovers. So especially if somebody blocked or ghosted, you know, you got to feel good about this. It's got to be validated, very validating, but don't rush it is what I'm getting. Why do we have the, what is the decision here? I think there's some heavy energy or still some pain about somebody. There's another decision going in a certain direction, holding back. I think there's still some pain and upset about being blocked or ghosted. I'm going to link, there's some extendeds about that, some twin flame, also some really good twin flames. I'll link those down below. You can check those out if you want. You can watch the trailer and then decide. But I don't do them that often. I want them to be, they're so special and, you know, detailed that, you know, I want them to be priced as such that eventually you can, you know, watch the entire series. Okay, so 6 of Cups, that's a return. And look at this gift. Oh, okay, this person's coming in with a gift. Look at that. I mean, that you can't get more clear than that. This person's coming in with a gift. They're bringing you a gift. And you know what? Maybe that's how they're going to try and get your attention, because it's not that you don't want this, but you're a little not trusting. Let me just see if anything comes out here. Anything else? And then we'll pull an oracle. We're going to do an accurate AF oracle. I mean, not oracle. I think it's tarot. I'm not sure. It's these. And they're new. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of resentment. And if there is resentment, don't rush into it, you know. I'm kind of going through that right now with the return. It's like, God, I wanted this so bad, but now, I mean, can I trust it? Is it too damaged? I'm just being wishy-washy. Okay, 6 of Pentacles again, giving. Look at that. Ace of Wands, spark. Somebody's trying to get your attention big time. And there's that King of Pentacles again. Oh gosh, look at the bottom of the freaking deck. You guys saw me shuffle that King of Pentacles again. Somebody's going to be very giving and come in stable. Soul contract. Yeah, I should do it. You guys need to check out the Twin Flames. If you feel like you're in one, I'll link them down below. I know I already said that. All right, let's do, that's crazy. Look at that Empress card. Gosh, so beautiful. Okay, probably never had a reading like this. I don't know. I say that and then I'm like, oh. And then I see one and I'm like, oh. Or I'll say, I've never even seen this card before. And then I'll watch a video, or a video will just come on autoplay. And there's me going with the same card. And I'm going, I've never even seen this card before. Oh, it's so funny. Totally can't remember. Yeah, I probably said this before. Where is it? I swear I don't remember anything after the read. Whatever that hand was, this, you know, the aura. I've probably said that in a video before. Oh, I've never even seen them. No, I really don't think I have. But you never know. I don't remember. And that makes it new every time. I guess that's a good thing. All right, I'll stop goofing off. Let's see. These are hard to shuffle. Tell me something good for Aries. What does Aries need to know? What would be helpful? Please leave a comment. I love to read your comments. Also, we could manifest in this video. Let's do that. Let's manifest in this video. Let's make this the group manifestation video. So that what that means is if you guys put your manifestation in the comments, I will help you, and hopefully other subscribers that people leave comments will go back and help too. I will help you guys manifest whatever you put in there. So try not to make it very long, because I got like carpal tunnel on the last manifesting one. But just say, I am so, you got to say it in present tense. I am so happy and grateful that I have more money in account than that I know what to do with, or that I can spend, or something like that. So start with, I am so happy and grateful. And you can say for vibrant health. And then I'm going to come back, and maybe even some subscribers if you guys want to help. There's just so much power in it if we do it together. I'm going to come back under your comment. At the very least, I'm going to read them all and send it vibrationally. But on the last one, I think I responded, I wrote 100, I think it was like 100 comments that I went back and said, whatever the comment said. It said, I'm so happy and grateful that a soulmate returns. And then I came back and said, I'm so happy and grateful that, your name, soulmate returns. So let's do that. We'll manifest in this video. Yay. I'll leave an example too. Okay. Hope you guys are well. Hope you're doing well with all the craziness in the world. I just get so upset. I can't even like look at it or think about it. I mean, I do, because I feel like they need prayer, but I mean, I cry every time I look at what's going on in certain parts of the world. I just wish we could help. Yep. The Lovers. Alignment and harmony. Hold out for this, okay? It looks like your twin flame is coming together. It looks like union. I think that might be happening for me too. Yeah, after walking away. So amazing, beautiful, amazing energy. All right, Aries, I'll link the extendeds down below. I love them. You probably get tired of me saying it. I absolutely love them. They're just I feel so blown away by them. You can email me if I only check email once a month now, but you can email me if you can't afford one, but really feel like you need one. And then also put your manifestations in the comments, okay? And please, when you do that, will you please just go through, if not all the comments, and it's hard to go through under comments, but will you please just go through like 5 or so and, hit like and send, manifestation energy to those people. If we all do that, it's so powerful. And look what was on the desk out of nowhere. No idea. I mean, that doesn't look like it's something that came with, crystals or anything. Look how small that is. No idea how it got here. Crazy. All right, you guys, there's the candle burning out. I love you. Let me know, and I'll see you soon.